after a little bit. I am still kind of recovering from something here, so if I cough, excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and say I call this reading the House of Cards because this is going to be a general collective reading. It will not resonate with everyone. Not everything on my channel will resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Someone out there can possibly appreciate it. So, okay, let's see. When you talk about a house of cards, of course, it's about building a foundational structure from a playing deck or some kind of cards. And if you've ever built a house of cards as a kid or an adult, you know it takes a lot of time, patience, and meticulous placing. There's a lot of involvement with the environment. You need to be carefully considerate of the environment when building it. Okay, so many factors go into building a house of cards. A lot of patience. It is meant to be fun. Okay, after much time, it could possibly become frustrating to build this house of cards. Okay, well, then you've got the factors of when it's built, what do you do with it? Okay, as soon as you have someone walk by close to it, it'll fall down. So you have a choice. What do you do? The person doesn't even know you're building these cards, and you walk by and they fall. And you can either go, wow, what'd you do that for? And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you were building a house of cards. But didn't you know that was for fun? Okay, then you got the energy of, okay, you've got this house of cards you worked real hard on. They're built upon whatever fun you put in, or frustration, or meticulousness of hours, maybe minutes, it doesn't matter. Then you got the energy of purposely walking by this house of cards you built and it fall. And you go, oh, look, oh, I saw you building that house of cards, but I just wanted to come and see it fall. Okay, so how you respond then is up to you. Again, you can also have an energy while you're placing it on top very carefully. Okay, somebody comes up behind you and says, boo. All right. Now, your reaction had the cards fall, but you turn around and you go, gee, you made me, you scared me. You made me drop my card, and now my whole house fell down. And this person's going, oh, gee, why are you taking those cards so seriously? And, what? So, I just want to say there's much perspectives happening. And when you have a house of cards, anything's possible, I suppose, or nothing's possible. I don't know. Okay, let's get into the reading. All right, I'm not pulling for personal readings on these live readings, so if you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. There's something about an overwhelming part. There's an overwhelming part taking place here about a dream or an idea. You've got the 12th house. Pisces here twice. Pisces is the 12th house. So there's involvement, hidden and overwhelmingness to this. What's behind it? Now is not the time to keep involvement hidden and be a part of something. Be a part of something overwhelming. So this is like a house of cards that became with a lot of ideas and dreams built upon it. Being asked to remember or reconsider, and now is not the time with the South Node, some kind of trouble. This is the opposite side of the South Node. So there was already anxiety or trouble that was created in this environment. Okay. We have reconsider, philanthropy, this idealization. That's interesting to me. What's happening? Invention, Keep your involvement hidden with any good ideas you have. You could have something overwhelming being created like in the background. What are the messages here? All right, we need to know Cancer. This is the past. So the South Node energy is coming from the past. It's being brought up, testing your intuition about the past. Again, with a feeling, accepting. 2 cards of feelings. I said again because I have feelings and feelings. Lots of feelings about the past. Leo, Scorpio. Okay. Feelings are involved. Reconsider these feelings that are coming up. Libra. There's a partner and relationships. Balance is being restored. This is the flip side of this. So if there was an injustice, a justice is being restored. A justice or the justice. Because of your actions, who you are, your desires, it's putting you in alignment with a relationship with your desires. There's a beauty of it all, the bigger picture. If you can see the bigger picture. There's an action with your partner and you are going to take an action here with Libra and Aries with the first house. Again, who you are, the action you took. There's a person of power and status that could be here in their South Node, took an action. This is what you attracted. It's like the laws and philosophies are going in your favor because there's pleasure with the laws and philosophies. So you're having fun with something. You're having fun with something and I see success. You're having fun with the success and your desires. Okay, so somebody became a person of power and status, but it was on the flip side. Not going to even go into that. I just want to continue with the card that's here now with the relationships and this balance that's being restored. Fury's coming outside. It's many words, awarenesses, many thoughts. Okay, beauty of the many thoughts. Okay, there's a lot of goodness here. All right, there was taking a chance. When you took a chance, you gained respect here. Things are also being brought to light or life about somebody's many words trying to impress upon a partner, an ex-partner, a past partner, the past is coming up to try to use words to impress here with the many words with Mercury, Leo, impressiveness, chances, and another card of Leo or fire. So I had Aries and Leo. Okay. With this being in the red here, you could be unimpressed with something, very unimpressed. Well, the past, it could have made an impression in the past, but in the present, it's not an impressive or impressing. There's been a cost to an investment or a gamble, an investment with the fifth house. Taurus with the cost, a belief, a gamble with this cost and a belief, and somebody gaining respect from this gamble. They tried to take, they tried to, an energy impressing itself, taking a gamble. And again, with the overwhelming. Okay, we started with overwhelming. We tried to hide the fact that they took a gamble. And it had to do with the belief, but the belief was off. The belief was off, therefore there was a cost. So this energy is going to either need to be direct with Taurus, or you're being asked to be direct with whatever you're creating because there's an energy in the what you're being asked to reconsider from that south node. They took an investment or a gamble or thought something was a game. Okay, let's see. Took a chance with many words. There was a beauty of this that come out of it all. I don't know. Aries, I said Aries. Leo and Aries. My voice might go out, but I don't care. Right now, let's see. Taking a chance, many thoughts and many words. Taking a chance of what they thought they knew. Impressing what some thought they knew is not the same as knowing. Okay, knowing and not knowing are not the same. You think you know, and oh my. Okay, be positive about what you think you know, or be positive about the projections about what someone thinks they know, because they could be rather challenging to your house of cards, even if you if it's not your house of cards, it's somebody else's house of cards. The fact of the matter is it's not going to stand, or it wasn't meant to. We got Pisces again. Philanthropy, be positive about what you think you know about this hidden involvement. Or you're being asked to keep your involvement hidden, your actions. Or somebody's actions thought they were hidden, but they're not. All right, something like that. What's happening with this Aries of these thoughts? What somebody thinks they know about somebody's blessings or their growth and expansion. Because after this positive teaching, growing, and expanding, that's when the blessings and the granting is. So it's like first something, then something else. All right, it's like a process, steps, and metaphorical steps, possibly. What's happening out there with this House of Cards energy? A big one. This overwhelming Pisces card again. All right. Has this become overwhelming for somebody? For the energy using many words and trying to impress. Overwhelming. Gamble or game. It's become a gamble or game. Took a chance, gamble or game. And there's a cost. Now it's like now things are being brought to light alive about, okay, some karma. The karma that is the energy responding is going to decide on what comes next. I'm going to say, I want to see what this overwhelming, what else wants to come up? Pleasure, wow. Overwhelming, no pleasure and attraction. So with this partner and relationships. So past energy showing up because you have something overwhelmingly good times. Wow, your dreams and the attraction of the idealizations of your dreams. So bringing it into reality, inventing a way. You're inventing a way, somehow stirred up this situation, okay, of what someone thought they knew about. So their house of cards, the power struggle, the obsession, the need to control, stirring up the situation. So this was a gamble and a game, this power struggle, while you attracted something new and beautiful here, the North Node. Wow. Now is the time. This power struggle is like you're being invented. Okay. There's a way being invented. Okay. Because an obsession is being seen. Wow. And then the South Node's right behind the North Node. All right. Well, it's like Somebody tried to compete where they didn't compare or something like that. The energy trying to compete where it doesn't compare with this obsession or power struggle or just stirring up the situation that's very obvious or sometimes becoming very noticeable. The results of the power or the secrets are becoming noticeable. Something becoming very noticeable. Ooh, that wanted to turn over. Okay, cool. World closing out the cycle, but this is also like getting it out into the world, or this is Queen of Wands, a lot of fire energy, I almost said Four of Wands in reverse. And boy, I know I look at a card and I say the wrong card, and then I don't notice, of course, until later. So when I do that, I pretty much feel it's the card I'm saying and the card that's there. I'm picking up both energies. So there's usually a reason for. So I almost said Four of Wands in reverse. So this is some kind of X energy because it's a Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could have been done for recognition or money or the way someone wants to be seen in an energy to be projected, or their actions. I mean, actions. There's recognition here or celebration. Being recognized with the Six of Wands, beauty of a relationship. So if you're the energy of the Queen of Wands, you are bringing your best self onto the world here. Okay. Let's see what's happening with these relationships. Overwhelmingness and overwhelming attractions. But there's many kinds of attractions. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the South Node energy, Did I just say Nine of Pentacles in reverse, looking at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Well, anyways, right behind it, I felt it. So I just got through saying if I say a card that isn't there, I'm feeling the card. So that's the way it goes. All right, so this was an attachment. There's some kind of attachment or disloyalty that took place with a group. Okay, group. There's a disloyalty that took place with a group. Relationships, partnerships. This is... This was all getting stirred up. This keeps coming out in the readings anyway. Relationships. What's up with these relationships? And I've got time, so I'm not going to rush through this. Four of Wands. Oh my God. Okay, I felt it. I guess that's confirmation of it. One more time. So this could involve a marriage, the foundation, the house of cards, as opposed to the house of, whatever normal houses are made out of. The real house. Okay, Queen of Swords. Many thoughts and many words. Your projection. Somebody tried to communicate, or this is now you putting up boundaries, protecting what's secure or what you feel secure about your partnership or relationship or marriage or your foundation. Community. The Queen of Swords, many words. Whatever words these are, regardless of what frequency, there's awareness and things are being brought to light or light regardless. So it's like, it's hard for me to, I don't know what to, let me just keep going. What is this Four of Wands with the beauty of your relationship, I want to say. Death and reverse. Okay. All right, this is about taking a chance. Okay, somebody doesn't necessarily want to take a chance or change. This is a leadership position, Leo, impressiveness, not being impressed upon, or you transmuted this energy, or you went through some kind of death, time for a rebirth or something like that. This is about self-confidence. So if there was a codependent energy relying on taking chances and relying on something for another four. some kind of, wow. Hierophant and High Priestess are both in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse. Some kind of news is coming about this hard work that is no longer being able to be put in. It's not that you can't transmute the energy. It's just like it's not yours. So it's this death in reverse. It's accepting. I have acceptance with the Queen of Swords. Be very cold toward energy that is trying to take a game or play a game when you're not playing a game. Queen of Swords doesn't play a game with their words. Let's see. Okay, so this death energy in reverse or Scorpio energy in reverse is not unable to change the way they project. What they think they know or what you think they know. Well, that was a weird little jerk there, but the Emperor and the Sun came out. All right, Aries, clarified by Aries. Unhappy, unoptimistic, unwilling to change. This is willpower. Somebody had some kind of strange willpower with the issues. There's some kind of issues. Well, you have ideas. Somebody else has issues. They're not the same. So, okay, issues and ideas, what they think they know about. Well, I'd say it's coming out about what's coming out about what somebody thinks they know. It's going to stir up the situation. Page of Swords in reverse. Why there was many thoughts and many words created around. So there's much commotion. I just feel much commotion here. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Much commotion about these cups, about sadness or being you're not in regret. Okay, so of course with the good times in Venus and Libra, on the outside of this reading here, on each side with your dreams, got very pleasurable things here. And then the Two of Cups is in reverse. So this is definitely energy that is unhappy with some kind of choices. They did it on their own, or they didn't do it on their own. And now, now what? I don't know. What's the message here about this? Sun in reverse comes right on the Sun in reverse. There's that news coming in. Okay. Undesirable news that you're attracting pleasure and good times. All right. This is overwhelming news here. So this is an overwhelming news. Our overwhelming news was being presented. King of Pentacles about a King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, attraction of money, or someone who is stable and not attracted with the Devil in reverse. Oh, Capricorn energy specifically here. Aries energy specifically. The Devil involved with a Tower and choices, money, investments, the gambles, the Two of Pentacles, the investments, the gambles. Somebody's here making investments that are not shady. These were shady. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I'd say that's shady. Hiding the aspect behind it. Confusing. It's confusing. It's a win at all costs with the Five of Swords. It's just something you've been through and you still made a good choice. You made a good investment in yourself here. Oh, the attraction. But Somebody's attracted to the financial, the pinnacle part. What is the Page of Wands in reverse? Two of Wands. Let's see what else. What else here with this news while you attract pleasure and attraction and good times? Interesting. The Sun in reverse is the opposite with this Emperor in reverse. So it's like reaping what you sow here in a true divine sense of the matter. Wow, reaping what you sow. The Five of Wands. This is somebody either, okay, news is being delivered to these Five of Wands who chose to participate in something overly overwhelming. I wanted to say that overly overwhelming. Now the Eight of Pentacles, gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, Eight of Pentacles could be in reverse or the Eight of Wands, but I have 7 wands and then one more wand, 8 wands. The Page is holding a wand. These are all energy flying around here. 5 wands and 2 wands, 8 wands. Now all 8 wands are in reverse. Cutting off this with the Page of Cups and unimaginative. Okay, somebody cannot be imaginative with their words anymore. I don't know. That's interesting to me. Okay, what is going on here for the collective? Starving for attention. Okay, that South Node energy is starving for attention or taking gambles for attention or putting many words out there with Mercury for attention, or I want to say with if you have many words and about what you think you know about something, that's spreading news that is not, it's going to end in a result of something that is not good. Let's see. Starve for attention, empty promises voided. Okay. You could have voided this energy out or said no. You have a stable, secure relationship here. Now it's like this other energy's not seeing the beauty of what you have, but that's not, it's because they're too busy wanting attention or something. Instead of building their own thing. What is this? What? Trust your feelings on this. Fulfill your heart's desire. So this is about partners, desires, and influences. That's influences around relationships and news and how it can affect relationships and affect foundations. Okay, you rose to the challenge with the Queen of Swords energy. You put up your sword. You rose to the challenge. What's up with this relationship energy? Libra, balance being restored, home and community or marriage. Excuse me. Sunny outlook. Open to divine inspiration. I said something about inventing a way to get through the power struggle, because now is not you're not power struggling. Okay, so just because someone, okay, you don't have to pick up the wand. So maybe the news is you didn't pick up a wand. All right, moving. Oh, sunny outlook. And so it's one of those little weeds that you blow into the wind and it lands wherever it wants and grows. So you said yes to something, a partner. You said yes to a marriage, or you said yes to a foundation that felt right for you. All right, there's a resurrecting old ideas. Once somebody wants to breathe new life into something with their words, or taking a gamble with the impressions of breathing new life into something that is the death in reverse. It's not able to be restored that way. What's happening? There's a spotted reputation now. So these many words, somebody had those stored up, and this is about a reputation. So you could be now protecting your reputation because you realized that this was about reputation. But whatever it was, whatever continued in such a way with these to bring about awareness of it was a rotten idea. So something was rotten. There was a rotten idea, or the what is it? The rotten fruit. It spoils quicker when it's so the it's like a energy affecting energy nearby, because when something is rotten, it can affect the fruit that is near it, something like that. Anyway, but this is also about words and reputation. And but you get a lucky break, wow, and a successful venture. Okay, so somebody's going to watch you get news of a lucky break and a successful venture, or this is the gamble that was taken. And now if energy was put out there about a reputation, it's just like you've got to look at the source, something like that. Okay, so what is this? You said no to this Queen of Swords energy, or that is your boundaries. You're saying no because you're not going to be brought into something overwhelming that could affect your life as well. Paths are closed. I just said that. You're saying no, or paths are closed, or you close those paths out. Just taking a chance. You said no, do not enter. You're spiraling upward. There's a rising tide, and there's coming out of your shell. All right. Somebody could be coming out of their shell, impressing in a different way. This is going to blow up in somebody's face, and there's an explosive combo that is broken. Okay. Locked out. This card says locked out. Somebody could have locked someone out, metaphorically, literally, emotionally, whatever it was. It was a challenge because it required self-confidence. Okay, there's a hot opportunity, all fired up, burning desires, making a splash, deep diving, flowing easily in your life. Okay. This hot opportunity was just like an impression. Okay. It's like the fire went out quickly here, because it's like you made a splash. So I got the fire, and then you made a splash and you put the fire out. Does that make sense? You're making a splash with this, your willpower too, and what you think you know, or what you're. It's like whatever you're doing is showing that someone doesn't know what they think they know. Okay. Could it be enjoying that fact right now? And then I got pleasure over here with Venus. What's happening? The best medicine is getting the real scoop. Okay, well, all this overwhelmingness of this news or competition is coming out with the realness of it. Talk about the motivations behind the energy, the dreams. What actually was challenging about this crow? Something to crow about. Somebody did this to crow about it. Okay, the reputation is going to be looked at. You have a golden opportunity. You have clear skies. So the attraction and the pleasure is very clear to you. It's not you're not doubting it, should I say? I'm going to do this first. Give without expectation. Following the golden rule. Wow. Okay, with the Four of Wands. And giving without expectation in reverse. Okay. Release toxic relationships. There was a toxic relationship that had an expectation while you didn't consider energy around it, because it wasn't following the golden rule as you are consciously with divine inspiration, doing something without expectation. Let's see. I just want a couple of these on this energy. Learn from your mistakes. So it's not a mistake if you learn from it, and it is a lesson. Okay, there's some kind of a mistake that is tied to a reputation or a rotten idea. So this is about learning. Love is your energy. Wow. So you came out of this with love. Seeing the value here, whether in yourself, forgive yourself. Oh, this was about forgiveness and a mistake and forgiveness. And this could be in judgments or some kind of projections with this Queen of Swords and the many words and the news, lots of news about mistakes and reputations here and rotten ideas. So this is all about accountability, though. Truthfully, forgive yourself and whatever part with forgive yourself and others, of course, with these toxic relationships, overwhelming, unkind, let's see, divine intervention with gold. This could definitely be a marriage because I saw the value card, and the value card in here is a diamond, and golden diamond is, to me, is wedding ring. In my heart, I have partners here. So there's, sorry, wait a minute. There's something about sincerity here. With God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So, okay, you closed the path. Here's a life-changing epiphany or experience, but it's in reverse. All having to do with let yourself sparkle and shine, ceremonies and so on. Because this energy is control issues, unwell, lack support. Okay, this is energy you gave to in a people-pleasing, codependent way, because that's what I'm going to start here. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. And then I have increased support in reverse. So you did this very much on your own, or that you're no longer pleasing this faulty support system. I have a wellness in reverse because it was not aligned with your wellness or health or well-being. I have ceremonies and celebrations in reverse. So this could have either been very one-sided or not celebratory or with. So it's like very controlling, unemotional. Okay, let's see. What is this mistake feel? And what is this energy? Thank you for your patience. All right, these ceremonies will let you feel. Okay, I just talked about those. Okay, so I don't know, doing too much or people pleasing, doing things you don't want to do. Really what it comes down to is with these paths are closed, locked out, knowing what to say no to. Or you didn't have the support that you deserved here, or you had divine support, and this other energy was unsupported to teach some kind of lesson because there was some kind of perceived mistake. Wow, answered prayers coming out sideways. That has to do with sincerity. It has to do with whoever's in the love is your energy. The prayers coming in for, because that's where the sincerity comes from. And all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Oh, that's getting worse. Love is your energy. So it's about unified clear quartz and emerald, revealing your true self. Revealing your true self with amethyst. Wow. Forgiveness is involved here. Solutions are coming in for you. And you could have been patient with or about these solutions and support. It's about revealing your true self as you allow others to know the real you. You feel love for who you truly are. And the Emperor in reverse, Sun in reverse, it's like the unwillingness. He was unwilling. Yeah, here, wow. Value yourself. There's that diamond. The diamond self-worth card. Value your self-worth in reverse. Somebody didn't value another energy. Busy times and multitasking. Forgive yourself. Honestly assess why your schedule is so busy. Because some things could be overwhelming and it was meant to show you what probably not to do. There's a real scoop about this busy and multitasking. Or somebody was there's a fire energy, very busy and multitasking because they think they know something. What is this? Unnecessary worries in reverse. Wow, the real scoop is coming out over here. And you're not worried about it. You're being asked not to worry about your dreams. You don't worry about your idealizations. Don't worry about the overwhelming events that were, wow, let yourself sparkle with that maybe weren't the best picture. And somebody doesn't have the real scoop. Okay, it's like your true self is, they don't know you or it or the energy. Unfamiliar. Somebody's very unfamiliar to another. Lovers in reverse, Gemini. Lovers in reverse. Hangman. Got Pisces and Gemini, a choice. Making a choice, a divine, inspirational choice in love. What is this energy? This Four of Wands. Clarify this Four of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody on some kind of, oh, that's that Eight of Wands in reverse. They had a wish fulfillment. Protected their house of cards, if you want to call it Nine of Cups. And then it's not going anywhere. So you got the Seven, stand your ground with this wish fulfillment or this thing you want or think you need or somebody needs. And it could happen. Okay, so the no longer being able to take a chance because the impressions aren't there. And somebody's protecting something at all costs, but it's not meant to. What's this? Four of Wands. This relationship was in the red at one, now you're in a relationship that is divinely inspirational to you yourself here. Somebody thought that was a mistake. What is this? Walked away, Eight of Cups. Walked away. 10 of, because you trying to please this energy was a burden. Chariot. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Many words about this beginning that didn't happen. This was attached to an emotion, a rainbow spectrum of feelings. Somebody had all sorts of feelings about somebody's beginning or didn't expect a beginning. What is this? The Hermit. Didn't expect a beginning or now they're not going to get what they feel deserve. Something about this. You closed the path out, and you also closed out you closed the path, the level, you accessed, denied this energy that the Hermit, and now it's an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's not about the emotions. This was about the Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Somebody, this mistake could have financially affected someone. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So an injustice. Minor injustice on this solution and support. This wasn't genuine support. Okay, Knight of Swords. It was very fast. And it's very unmanifestationable. So it's like coming in, creating injustices, impressing, taking a chance on the same thing, but it creates something bigger in the long run. Some King of Wands in reverse. Okay, news is coming to this King of Wands that it's not it's not progressing forward because love was not the energy. They're seeing it more as a hot opportunity, gamble, or game. This gamble or game is going to lead to the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of divine inspiration. There's justice. I just said minor injustice, and it fell out on the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is Libra. Busy. People pleasing. Aries and Libra. A very much of an injustice between two energies. Power struggle, the obsession behind it, the ideas that were created to this busyness and support that was not, had an expectation attached, so it was not support, it was a business agreement. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, business agreement, a faulty business agreement where somebody is dependent. Page of Pentacles in reverse, it could be a younger energy. You're healed with the Temperance, or this energy with the Sun in reverse. So what I'm reading on right here, Emperor reverse, Fool in reverse, Temperance. Okay, wow, you're just like observing this energy, creating divine justice here in such a way with whatever thoughts somebody knew about something, reputation or Page of Wands again. Here's the Page of Wands. I talked about it. Keep offering the same thing over and over, but it's becoming overwhelming, or this news is going to be overwhelming, or it came out kind of sideways. I'm not sure what kind of news. It's about the worries. You're not worried because this is part of what needs to be brought to light. Whatever was done in the dark are being brought to light. So it's going to be overwhelming. Emperor in reverse. Wow, could be a couple of emperors in reverse. Justice and news and worried. The news is overwhelming. What is this? Wow, King of Cups. Your water sign, or you're emotionally mature, or this is meant to place you in a position where you're not lending your emotional anchor to this energy because it is it was created by, wow, it's the truth coming out. Created by the truth. Page of Wands. So the truth is here with this overwhelming Four of Pentacles in reverse. 8. Wow. Back to that King, I bet. Yep. Okay. This manifestation that tried over and over and over again. What is this? So somebody put a lot of meticulous time. Judgment in reverse. When the news is coming back, it's okay. So it's like, if you put something out, be prepared to be able to receive it. Whoa, about that Five of Cups, about the Ten of Pentacles. You're getting your Ten of Pentacles here. That's part of the news. That's part of the judgment. That's part of being emotionally mature. And that's part of things balancing out and doing something on your own as well. Not working with energy that is created to, oh wow, Page of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So when you close the path to this codependent energy, you have the abundance, or this was about traditional, I got dreams and ideas, okay, and attractions. So some attracted to pentacles more than others. Some are attracted to wands more than others. Some attracted to water. It's like whatever five wands are in this situation, everybody's doing it for a different reason. And there's the observance of the angels and more angels over here, but somebody's unaware of this observation of the angel or angelic or ancestral realm. What's happening? Page of Cups. Something look like innocent. Page of Cups. The devil's here. Okay. And okay, somebody did something. The energy was the imagination behind it. With the Page of Cups, the devil upright, Six of Wands in reverse, because it was upright in the other deck. Doing something to be seen or be innocent or look innocent. Knight of Wands in reverse. Very unstable energy. Not innocent. What? One more. I'm not going to dig too deep into that. If this is your reading, it's your reading. What is this? Yeah, that's not going to work. Ships aren't going to come in. Okay, this idealization was this power struggle with the Three of Cups. 33 can be significant. We have 3-3. So the plan didn't work. I had the Two of Wands. The plan didn't work. Giving a wand. Oh, everybody coming in with a wand. But nothing worked to get your attention. You could starve for attention. So your attention wasn't given. And then the Three of Cups is here. And then the Queen of Wands. I think we started with the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to watch you celebrate her. You are the Queen of Wands energy, creating and celebrating. Queen of Swords is now in reverse. Hangman. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Lovers, and here's the game. Here's the Five of Wands. Wow. Okay, it came full circle here. Okay, this is coming full circle. It's open. The circle's open. Be open when you okay, something like that. What's happening? In mean, guard your energy. Guard your energy. This could have something to do with the full moon that just took place, or a full moon. I'm not sure what kind of moon that is. So that kind of moon could be significant too. So this is number 19, which is number 20. Isn't that the Sun card? Weird. Okay. Guard your energy. Ascended Masters are in reverse. Wow. So this was very low vibrational frequency you walked away from with the Eight of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Very karmic, low frequency, mistake. However you want to look at it, guidance or advice that was lower frequency, that was mistake, unexpandable. Expansions in reverse. So it's creating open communication, very closed communication, very what is it? Very monitored communication with the Ascended Masters in reverse. All right. What is this? Kundalini. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Kundalini here. Igniting your passion for life. Okay, you said no. this card right here, this was a mistake. You said no. Now we have 2. The Ascended Masters card is a number 2, and then Kundalini is a number 22. So we have 222. Okay. That is relationships, and that is what the first card that came out there. A birth of creation, Miss Kundalini. Wow. Okay. Igniting. It ignited growth. A lot of energy. It's like enough light to bring life to an egg, here. With eternal union right behind it. Oh my God. Okay, new love is forming, positive growth, birth of creation. So an eternal union, and wow, a lot of pleasure and attraction. Okay, another one here. Cosmic ancestors are in reverse. Okay, this energy over here that I pulled a bunch of cards on, that is not innocent here. Voice your concerns in reverse. It's where you don't voice your concerns to energy that's committed to misunderstanding, or this ancestors. These are okay. So you have different kinds here. Shield your energy. You have ancestors to shield your energy, and the first card was guard your energy, and then you have ancestors here that are ascended. Okay, so we have looked beneath the surface of these this not cosmic ancestors, of this situation, the Emperor and the Sun. Okay, why is the cosmic ancestors in reverse? And that is number 10. That is closing out a cycle, ending a cycle simultaneously. Then a new cycle begins. Channel your knowledge with, okay. Number 8, critical judgment. Channel your knowledge. This cosmic ancestor. So this energy, you have the ability to receive higher knowing here. There's something ancient about what you know about it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I hope this was helpful. I might be back later as you do a sign or another one. I don't know. Let me see how I feel. Thanks.